to start with the trainer, honestly. I think that mostly tonight he has been starting with the trainer unless he is very clearly defined that, like, all right, the Olimar is what I need for this matchup for this player.
I believe, and I could be wrong, might have missed some sets, but I think Ed is the only person he started Olimar versus.
That's what I can remember, yeah. I don't know what his set history with Xillion is like. Yeah. Saw Desley give us a yayas.
Well, let's go. You gotta love it.
Absolutely not what he was doing. I know Desley's better than that.
Gotta love it.
But, you know. Look at Denti. Speed unraveling this GameCube controller.
Please tell me more.
This is a veteran that you're watching right here, neighbor. A 10-year veteran of competitive Super Smash Brothers. He knows exactly how to get that cord off of the controller, get it plugged in, and start the match. And what better character to start the match with than the Pokemon trainer Denti? All about that real-life strats. Oh, he's going to hit us with the mix-up. That is exactly what you expect to see out of a 10-year veteran, neighbor. To mix up not only the enemy player, but the commentators as well.
He's got that 10-year tenure. He is keeping you schmicks.
That's the etymology of tenure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Today I learned.
Yeah, there you go. But
that makes a lot of sense.
A tenure in this Olimar, a character that he has played at least at some point in every Smash game that he's played, in which Olimar is available, of course.
Right.
And yeah, it's looked really solid tonight, and that's what he's going to opt for in the beginning against Xillion. We're going to be seeing a little bit of a zoner battle.
Trying to catch him getting off the platform, but Denti stays with his back to the ground. He holds that prone position. There you go. I want to see how Denti deals with the ledge traps here. And again, blocking that arc fire gives Xillion the mix.
You saw that Red Pikmin, while immune to damage, was still kind of getting knocked down and having trouble getting through the arc fire to come back to Denti. Yeah, the elemental immunities will be very difficult for Xillion to deal with. Something that we saw back at Low Tier City 7, actually. We saw Army play against Athena, and we saw that Army just kept 2 yellow Pikmin on him at all times so that he would just swing them out, and he would throw them onto the Robin, and then Levensword would not be able to get him off. Look, you're already seeing Xillion have trouble with that. The only reason the yellow Pikmin died is because Xillion got the kill.
Absolutely. Eventually, it's going to happen. Still sitting at 124% though. Scary spot for him to be at. The Pikmin are latching on, getting a little bit extra damage. Downthro's not going to get anything, but he punishes the whistle.
Indeed he does. Nice patience from Xillion. Again, that's what we're going to need to see throughout this whole set.
Man, most of the time when Denti's tossing those Pikmin to recover, you can kind of ignore them, but you really got to watch out for the purples because it presents a real hitbox. The others are like, okay,
like you see right there.
Yeah, okay, I can let it latch on and then swing at the Olimar, but you can't really do that with the purple. So Denti taking that next stop.
We'll see up smash right there from Denti opens it up for him. Xillion able to make it back to Legend and quickly. Good thinking right there with that up air to cover himself, but Denti's got an opportunity to kind of really establish a lead for the first time here.
Yeah, quick jab block is going to be some good damage for him. He's already sitting at over 100 already.
Yeah. That's the power of Olimar, man. We've all said, you know, this character in any game is able to build up that damage, but how does he get the kills? And in this game, especially with 2 purple Pikmin, got a myriad of options.
Oh, yeah.
This is like ideal for Denti right now, to have the 2 purples and the yellow Pikmin. Ooh. Catch him landing. Anti-airs are aplenty from Denti with those purples.
And still holding on to both of them somehow.
Oh my gosh, that sets up for a jab lock. Look at all the damage.
64. God bless. Up smash is going to punish that high arc fire, maybe trying to catch Denti rolling back, retreating. He pulled another purple.
Wow, yeah.
It's gone.
He gone. Xillion not gone yet, though. He's still got that stock. He can still fight.
Running so close until Denti made great use of, like you said, the big Pikmin lineup. Really great use of those double purples. This time, again, sets up with the blue. Makes you think he's going to grab you. Rises
and then you go, jump, and Denti goes. All according to plan.
All according to Kaikaku.
Kaikaku, of course, means plan.
Right.
Is it Kaikaku or Keikaku?
It's Keikaku.
Ah, it's Keikaku. Thank you.
I've literally never heard it spoken aloud. I've only seen the meme text-based. So.
That's because you watch dubs.
Oh!
Oh, hey, look at this. Xillion pulling out the Rob. Which honestly, I kind of like. He's been working on the Rob for a little while, as has pretty much everybody in HMO. And going to try to pull it out against another less official member of HMO in Denti.
Yeah.
Still
Honorary.
HMO nonetheless. Yeah. I don't think he's honorary. I think he is actually HMO, but he is primarily TLOC. Oh, he did not reflect the blue Pikmin? That is so sad.
The reflector is only on like the first part of the hitbox. And then
Okay.
after it continues rotating, it he's just spinning.
And just spinning is something to be said, because that will still kill you if you're off stage.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Strong move that that arm rotor is.
I think
He
this is
just sniped that yellow Pikmin.
poor guy.
That looked like Vegeta getting hit by the...
Oh no. That's so sad.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. So one thing that Xillion's gonna have to struggle with is he doesn't have the quick hitboxes that Olimar can toss out. When he's trying to land, he also still has to deal with Olimar's sword aerials. Only thing in this game, but of course, I mean, at this point we know Olimar's aerials, all the Pikmin are treated as swords instead of items.
I blinked and Xillion died. Did he get grabbed by a blue?
Got back there.
Okay, gotcha. I
got-
literally went
he
to
got
rub
killed,
my
really.
eyes. I heard... I looked up and he was down
I
stock.
also looked away
Yeah.
in that exact moment because my eyes have been killing me all night.
Don't look away now, though. Xillion may be looking to take the stock with Denti out of those resources to land. The up air multi-hit does cross up Denti, but he's still living. Up air is very DI-able. Most multi-hit up airs seem to be.
Well, the thing is, it is also kind of like, sometimes if you don't get hit the whole time, it can feel like RNG, which
No,
means
that's up throw!
Oh.
But yeah, you're right. Sometimes if you don't know which way he's facing, you don't know, which way you're going to get sent.
There we go. It's not even entirely which way Rob is facing.
Well, it's which arm you get hit by, yeah.
Ooh, back throw. Gonna catch the jump, but it's fine.
There you go. Got one reflect. The blue Pikmin gone.
Bye-bye.
I like that movement there, using the little burst of that up B to kind of drift through the air a little bit.
Ooh,
Like
gyro.
initial D style.
There we go. Finally online.
Oh, wow. The
Ooh.
active gyro killed one of the Pikmin as it tried to come back home.
That's something he's going to look into more. I think that he just activated his inner playing against Rob instincts and just tossed the top up.
Yeah, I think so too, actually. You got to remember, that belongs to you now. You control the die.
That gyro going right above Olimar's head when it's being tossed like that is so sad.
You think, like, all right, I got the stage control.
I think-
It just goes over.
I could be wrong. I think that if he grabs it and has it in his hand and uses down B, you can set it that trajectory instead of the throw, and I think that'll hit.
You can recharge it if you put it back in your head. Nice tech by Xillion.
I think that would hit Olimar where these tosses would not.
Actually, a good thing to keep in mind.
No.
That he's still trying to get a little bit too tricky. See, Denti will at least
recover.
fake that edge guard. Nice mix-ups from Xillion, but that forward smash
Excuse me.
that's like a slick shot.
Yeah.
I don't know what that hitbox was, but it's something I haven't seen before.
Ooh, trying to catch him in the arm rotor, but Denti recovers high so well.
That looked like Dynasty Warriors. He was just killing everything by just spinning around, throwing out hitboxes.
Denti is smooth, but he chased so hard.
This is looking less like Dynasty Warriors and more like Ultimate Warrior from Denti. He's doing a speed run of this game from Xillion, at least as best as you can against Rob.
He's not running either. He is straight up holding forward.
Yeah. But the way that he's tossing these Pikmin and picking up on the timing from Xillion with this Rob, we haven't seen a lot of mix-ups on approaches and baits from Xillion. He kind of understands the whole, attack, bait, and run kind of strategy. But I don't know, man. It kind of seems like that's all coming at the same pace.
Okay, sticking to the Rob. We'll see if Xillion's going to be able to make the adjustments required. It really looked like he just got smothered a lot of the time, which does tend to happen sometimes playing as Rob. But you don't expect the smothering to come from Olimar.
But honestly, I mean, that's just the whole thing. Denti's been the one in control, and even with that Death Grips tag, Xillion is not the one that is feeling it.
Whew. He is toying with it.
If anything, hustle bones are coming out of Denti's mouth.
He is doing such a good job of just exterminating the Pikmin.
And despite that, as quickly as he kills them, he's leaving himself in a lot of lag afterwards, and Denti can just pick out another one.
Yeah, without much issue. Now returning to the other side. He got clipped!
Oh my gosh.
Got clipped by the white.
That's like when somebody gets like hit way out Dreamland in Melee, and it's a Fox, and they just try to laser you to just be like, haha, got him.
Whoop. Okay. So this time, Denti just lives. It's for funsies.
Yeah. Just does it for funsies. Wow, there it is, though.
Sick.
Xillion's been hunting for that all game, and he finally gets it when Denti just goes, all right, kind of forgot about the whole toss the gyro down at the ledge to set up. There we go, though. That up throw will take the stock, so even up, both of these guys just kind of, I think, maybe this music's making them a bit tired.
It's making me tired.
Yeah, it's making me tired. This is
love it if this music was not.
I actually music counterpicked somebody with this.
You told me this 5 times.
I've told you this twice.
It's been at least 3.
Actually, I told you once, and then I tried to tell you a second time, and you told me I told you already.
This is the third time.
Yes. You said 5 times.
Yeah, it was an exaggeration.
Your face is an exaggeration.
Yep. Anyway.
Got him. Anyways, we still got 2 stocks apiece right here for both of these players. Xillion got a lot racked up on him right now. I want to see if Denti can pick up this edge guard, but tossing out a lot of those Pikmin, he's going to go shopping for some more.
Down throw doesn't set up. He's able to air dodge. Whew. He is playing around that platform. Xillion's applying some nice pressure. Denti forced himself back into the corner.
I'd like to see him try to, set up these situations where he can apply pressure more at the platform. It seems like Xillion's just trying to hit Denti with whatever he can hit him with. He's not really hunting for any particular setups. I'd like to see more of a game plan. Oh my gosh, who needs a game plan when you just reflect the purple Pikmin?
I didn't think that it reflected that late. I was wrong. I've seen it actively not reflect in the middle. Maybe it's just like a rehit rate of reflect that is not the same as the hitbox.
It was also the back.
Yeah.
It was also the back of the reflector too.
That's so weird.
It looked like a roulette wheel, honestly.
Okay. Rob is a weird character.
Oh my gosh, right now, Xillion looking like he's about to put it all on black. We'll see if it comes out black or red though. Maybe he'll even land on that 0. That's not all that likely though.
Picks up the gyro, chases the roll. He's got him at the ledge, but these Pikmin are making it so hard to set up the gyro.
I'm going to apologize for that roulette bit. That was probably the worst 5 seconds of commentary I've ever given anyone.
God bless.
And either way, we're down to this last hit scenario here in Game 3. Remember, if Denti wins this one, he's moving on to Grand Finals, but Xillion just wants to keep himself alive in this tournament, and the Rob is hopefully for him what it is that he needs, and that Arm Rotor will close it out to send it to a Game 4. Crowd's going wild for him.
All 3 members of HMO behind him are yelling.
Yeah. Including King K, who is here but not entered in the tournament.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah. Came to hang out with his friends, help run some of the tournament. Big shout-outs to Gabriel.
What a sweetie.
He's such a great guy.
I'm a fan.
Yeah. HMO is just full of great people.
No.
We'll see, though. Maybe Xillion, if he gets counterpicked to a stage he doesn't like for Rob, he might switch it off, but we're going to Town and City, and I know that Rob loves this stage.
Yeah. I think at this point it's ride or die with the Rob.
Yeah, Rob or die for sure.
He's done a lot of work with his Robin in the past, but it might be time to move on. You know?
To be blunt about it, Robin's not all that good of a character.
Not great. Ooh, that's a punish and a half. Oh, that was 50. That's
a double punish right there. Is what that is.
That was a Ken punish.
It was 83%. I'm sorry, I thought that said 63.
You gotta rub the dust out of your eyes.
The dust doesn't matter. I have a keratoconus astigmatism.
Okay. Congratulations.
It's not a congratulations. It sucks.
Congratulations.
I hate you. Is what Xillion would like to say to Olimar right now because he's struggling. My goodness.
Me, when you dead stop half of my statements on commentary tonight. You're the worst. Oh, okay. So
I'm sorry, I just don't want to interrupt you.
Shut up. I hate you so much. So much. Denti's putting on a ridiculous amount of damage. He is chasing with the fly! Oh my god. He only had 1 Pikmin to his name, too.
Hey, neighbor, I'm back. You know how cheesed off it gets me that I tried actively to not interrupt you by saying nothing, and the moment I decided to say something, you were like, I'll talk now. Still, Xillion is trying to look for his moment to talk in this game. Not getting a whole lot of them. I mean, Denti's just getting so much bang for his buck in this game, building up all this damage. 124 and still sitting on his first stock, while Xillion's looking down the barrel of going to his last.
Tries to set up with the gyro at the ledge, but Denti smartly waits it out. That's going to kill for sure. Sometimes that move just beats Olimar shield, by the way. It's kind of sad. Up smash not going to kill you. That's crazy. He's in 185.
I would think at 185%.
All right.
Oh my gosh, all of those Pikmin dying. The purple one, the only one beefy enough to say, Gyro, I'm okay. And all of a sudden, Xillion, you know, with the ability to hold on to the stock, look, he recognized he went in too deep. He got the hell out of there.
Oh, that's
and just as I try to manifest it.
The Pikmin actually brought the gyro back, but it was still considered Xillion, so it just knocked Denti off the stage with the little rehits.
I love the Pikmin grabbing items and bringing them back to Denti and him being, no, no, no!
Yeah, they mean so well.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? The fire forward smash, I guess, got him from max range.
Still very strong. Still able to take this game. Take the set. Denti, I think, kicked the camera. That's unfortunate. But nonetheless, he will be going on to Grand Finals to get his rematch against Austin.
Match that we might be seeing at a